I like it. It looks fresh. But how are we not going to put a crab, or how are we not going to put the best looking flag out there, the Maryland flag, incorporated in the City Connects? They're City Connects. Put the Maryland flag in there. Put a crab in there. Put my logo on there. What's going on here? We got Aaron Judge destroying stadiums. He should be arrested, first of all. With everyone at BTL chat, Tail Squad Ride, we'll break you guys out of prison later. This guy's cheated multiple times in the past, gotten caught for it. He's actually a human trash can. This dude is the scum on the bottom of your shoe. That guy goes park to park, stadium to stadium, a grown-ass man with a baseball glove, like he's playing in the game, taking home runs from kids, not giving little man the respect he deserves. What a loser.
They're watching me flourish, I'm watching them run. Damn. Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash because I'm trying.
What's going on, chat? BTL episode 274 piece. Hold the fry, as always, joined by your guy Krabs. No Javon today. He's traveling on his way back to Tampa. W's. But we do have plenty to talk about today, at least for a little half-app. Okay? We'll see how long it takes us, chats, however long we want to chill. It ain't much, but it's honest work. We've got Barbasol Championship. I just found out from my guy Josh. We got the Genesis Open. We got 2 golf tournaments going on at one time. How about them apples? So we're going to go over both of those. We have our guy Kenny coming on to spoon feed some golf winners. I know these tournaments have already started. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. We're going to find some live bets, some first round winners, right? Stuff like that. And then some prize pick squares as well. NFL future potentially from Kenny. People are talking. Sources are saying he might have the future he likes. And then I'm definitely going to go over some MLB second half prize pick squares, guys. Looking at those right now. Looks like those expire tomorrow at around 7 Eastern, or probably just when they play tomorrow. So we have tomorrow morning as well, I believe, to lock these in. I don't think the MLB games tomorrow start until around 6:05 Eastern. So we'll probably confirm those lineups or those MLB second half slips with Javon tomorrow. But I definitely want to get the ball rolling on some of these squares and see what you guys like. Looks like Josh is riding Quest under strokes till the wheels fall off. W's. Love it. Josh, if you get any live bets, please let the people know. They're hungry for them. Okay. Chat, we'll have our guy Kenny on here soon. All right, he's en route. Last time he came on, he spoon-fed Jack Sawinski to hit a nuke. He spoon-fed Aberg to win the tournament. He didn't win, but it was sure as hell close. Pretty sure he had Quest the other week as well. So he's been smacking bets. Needed somebody to come on to talk some golf who knows what the hell they're talking about. And there's really not many people out there in the gambling space who know their golf better than our guy Kenny. So we'll bring him on here. We'll talk about these golf tourneys going on. Try to find some winners. Okay, Chad, I already said it. I'll say it again. It ain't much, but it's honest work. All right. The real work day picks up again tomorrow when we have MLB, but needed to get something on the books today. Absolutely starving for a winner. Starving. Okay. This might be the worst, week of sports of the year, potentially. It's definitely up there, but we're going to make do, Chad. We're going to make do. We got 2 golf tournaments. Okay. Not 1. We got 2. All right. We got tennis going on right now. We've got MLB season-long prize pick squares to craft, boys. And look, we'll talk about the home run derby here for a second. J-Rod, once again, going off in the first round, putting up a 40-piece in front of the home crowd. That was nuts to be there, by the way. And Seattle, I mean, they love their baseball. I don't think there was an open seat in that entire stadium for the All-Star game or the home run derby. It was packed. It was loud. It was awesome. It was great. The city of Seattle in the summer is dope. When it's warm, the weather's nice. Highly recommend. Okay. And the home run derby was electric. Vladdy pulled it out. We should have known Vladdy was going to win, chats. Not a single person on earth, I don't think, took him. I didn't see a single Vladdy bet slip out there. So obviously he was going to end up winning. And then the NL. How about the National League and their little 9-year losing streak? Never in doubt, chats. Never in doubt. Smack the Nerfy as well. Shout out Chelly for that. And then the Unda. Death, taxes, and the Unda in the All-Star game. 3 things we know. Chat, we're going to bring on our guy Kenny now and see if we can find some winners for today. All right, we're running out of time. Let's see what he's on today. A lot of golf, hopefully a lot of winners. All right. Kenny, what's going on, my man? Thanks for coming on today.
What's up, baby? How we doing?
We're doing well. We're making do. No baseball. It's tough out here right now, but that's why we needed you when you had to call in the ringer.
Dude, it's brutal, man. This is just it's got to be the worst week of the entire year in terms of sports. I mean, because a lot of people, myself included, we're not as big into baseball, but we'll make do. We'll bet some strikeouts. We'll have a little fun, and not even having that. It's like the 3-day reminder of what it was like during peak COVID when we were like, scrapping through KBO and like obscure Middle Eastern golf leagues. So.
Sure.
It's a tough week, man. So we have 2 tournaments this week. Neither of them are like all that exciting. The Scottish Open's pretty cool. My concern with this tournament, and it's why I didn't have a whole lot of pre-tournament action, is I think a lot of guys are going to treat it as just like a warm-up for the British Open next week. So I just, if you got like a guy like, Scheffler or anybody that's already qualified for the British Open, like, are they really going to grind it out on Friday if they're like teetering on the cut line? I don't know. I can't really speak for these guys, but I always get weary on tournaments like this. So I don't have a whole lot there. Then you get the Barbasol. It's some just shit kicker tournament down in Kentucky. It's where all of the terrible tour players are currently playing in that aren't invited to the British Open. And I bet you if you scrolled this leaderboard here, you would recognize maybe like 2 or 3 names. I know I usually give you some obscure ones, but this entire field is out there. So I got one guy I think got off to a good start. And I think DK is hanging a fairly reasonable price out for him right now. So I think we take a little stab here. So go to the Barbasol, go to like the first tap of tournament lines, and then just go to top 20. It should be if you go golf, Barbasol, tournament lines, top 20. I'm looking at my man Maxwell Moldovan plus 400 to top 20.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I think he's a senior at Ohio State right now, so he's still an amateur technically.
Holy smokes! Okay,
dude is absolutely lights out. I think he set the scoring record at Ohio State for like 3 straight years. Like he'll get his tour card eventually. You'll see this guy's name. It's just we're very early here. He Monday qualified for the Barbasol, played out of his mind, and early on in his first round, he's already I think like tied for 9th. Now half the field hasn't even teed off yet. There's an afternoon wave, but long story short. Kid's playing really well. He's 4 under through 12. He is like actually good. Even.
Oh, did we lose you? Oh no. GG's. He'll be back. Martian's got him, chats. Holy smokes. He was so dialed in there. Chat, who is Maxwell Moldovans? Who is Maxwell Moldovans? I don't know, but he's probably going to win this damn tournament if Kenny's taking him. Okay? I just looked him up. He's a real person. Yep. Maxwell Moldovans. Okay? Don't sleep on the kid. Ohio State Buckeye. He is on the roster. Kid is still in college. Sure. All right? Kenny literally got abducted by the sports books before he could get out his pitch on Maxwell Moldovan. So while we wait for him to get back, I'm going to go ahead and lock in this bet. Looks like he shoot me a text. Such a geek. He said his PC just crashed. No fucking way, is what he just said. The power of BTL chat. Holy smokes. That's all, folks. All right, we got our guy Moldovan up here. Josh, you ever heard of this guy? Is he real or is he fake? Is this a real person?
I've never heard of this guy. Never heard of him. I would say like pretty much 80% of the people playing in this tournament are fake people.
Okay. All right. Well, then obviously pretty good chance we're going to bet on a fake guy today anyways. We knew that coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
We knew that coming in. Okay. JJ Miles says sprinkle on Wesley Bryan. What's the bid on him? JJ, give me like a 1-sentence liner on why you like him. All right. While we wait for our guy Kenny to return, I'm going to go ahead and lock this bet in because I'm sure it's going to be the sell job of the century. All right. And last time he told me to take something, I took it for a sprinkle, and it almost ended up being the ride of our life with Aberg. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to waste no time here and lock in this golf bet while we wait for Kenny to return. The Barbasol Open, huh? Barbasol Championship, sure. Maxwell Moldovan, I bet. Is he even up there? Plus 400? Ooh. He did say just top 20 crabs. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, he's so back, though. What's up, Kenny?
All right, let's see if we can hang up for like 5 minutes here. My PC has been crapping out on me the last couple of days here. It might be time to upgrade.
You're good, brother. You're good. This is such a low stress day today.
I know. What are you? Where are you actually tracking this? I usually either do like the FanDuel tracker, like Bet365, but this is clean. It's just the official Tourcast.
Josh,
yeah, this is just
tell us.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is clean looking. So yeah, look, like you're not going to get the immediate rush, but yeah, I think he's down to plus 360. But I like the dude. He's a great fucking golfer. No one's ever heard of him before, and
I'm locking it in right now.
Nothing
locking
else.
in right now as we speak for a unit.
Let's go.
Plus 360, top 20.
Yeah, hit it. Let's go.
All right, I'm in for a measly unit.
And then I want to see if this is even remotely possible for like the immediate action. You could maybe sprinkle on Davis Riley, first round leader for the Scottish. Like it's pretty much locked up. Benny An went out in -9 today. Davis Riley's -7. He's got 4 holes left. So you need 2 birdies to tie it, and you're getting dead heated, or he's got to birdie 3 of the last 4 to get you to glory. Let me just see where he is currently. Where's Davis Riley? He's got a par 5 coming up next. That's gettable.
Are you looking for end of round 1 leader?
Yeah, he's 18-1 right now. I mean, it's like if you assume he birdies the next hole because it's a par 5, it's a gimme. You need to find one more either on the hole he's on currently, and I think he's in the rough now, so probably not, or he's going to find one on 17 or 18. I think they're 2 tough holes, but like they're not completely fucking impossible. Let me just see on Data Golf how they're getting graded out.
Yeah. And how much would you put on a bet like this compared to, the round 1 leader Maxwell that we just locked in? Are you putting like 0.25 units on that? What do you?
Yeah, this is for this year. Like, I dropped $1,000 on the Maxwell. Like,
sure.
So then for Davis Riley, call either between 0.25 or 0.5. Probably good.
What's a unit for you these days?
About $1,000.
Okay, sure.
Flux, but it depends how flush I am. I got some money in the account, so we can we can throw it around a little bit more. But yeah, like
he's playing in one of these.
He is. He's playing in the Scottish. He's not playing very well.
All right. Well, you didn't take him, did you?
I did not. No.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Like I said, he's got 3 holes left. You get the immediate rush. You'll know if it hit in like 25 minutes here. But yeah, I'm seeing he's 11-1 FanDuel. I think on DK he's 18. So if you're gonna do this, do it on DK. And essentially, he's got a birdie 15, 17, or 18, and he has to get his like auto birdie on the 16th par 5. So if he does, if he gets dead heated at 18-1, I mean, it's still not bad.
I'm sprinkling 0.25 U on Davis Riley. We'll sweat out his last couple holes. You said he's on 16 right now?
He's on 15 right now. You're looking at him right now on 15. He's got time.
Plenty of time. Come on.
17's a fucking gauntlet of a par 3. He's not birdieing that. He could 18 is possible.
He ain't birdieing that shit, but he might birdie 18.
Dude, he's been a first round leader darling this year, man. He hasn't had that great of a year, but we hit him for first round leader like 4 tournaments ago, and I think he may have done it twice. There's certain guys they just come out firing on Thursdays and they can't keep the wheels on.
Interesting. I mean, look, maybe some guys play better in the beginning and they fold. Maybe some guys have the clutch genes, some don't, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's still golf, and I mean, you play, right?
There's something to it, though. There's absolutely something to it, and then there's other guys like that are great golfers that have had great years that they kind of just tread water on Thursday, and then they just nut off every Friday. It's just I don't know. Golf's a weird sport, man. Do you play at all? Have we ever talked? You got any idea?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it game. I absolutely mash the ball. It does not go straight that often. When it does, it's pretty cool, but it ends up in the woods a lot. I usually shoot around 100. A lot of pop, but not a lot of straight shots. A lot of lost balls. High risk, high reward type play. I need to be more consistent, and I need to start hitting my irons off the tee. That's what I need to start doing.
I hit 4 iron every tee. I don't even attempt to touch the driver anymore.
And you probably shoot very well. Do you have a handicap or no?
Dude, right, it's probably like a 15 right now, but I'm not playing anywhere. I'm probably not playing anywhere near that. I'm getting my ass kicked as of late. I was lucky enough. I got to play Marion on Monday, and it took me behind the woodshed. All right, Davis Riley, we got 25 feet for birdie.
All right,
you put it on the green. He birdies this. We're in business.
All right, he puts a little dart up there from the rough. Sure. All right, we'll get a little sky cam going here. Tourcast. I'm in. I put 0.25 U on our guy Riley first rounds. All right, that's a moonshot or a long shot, I guess, as we call it here. And then we got our guy Maxwell Moldovan, Chad, if you guys joined late, plus 400, top 20. All right, he might be a little bit shorter now, but we're riding him to finish top 20. He's playing pretty well. I think he's 4 under right now.
Yep, yeah, he just got up and down. I think I saw you had him up. He was like just off the green. He got up and down for par, so he's
fucking go. Kobe, it doesn't matter who, man. We're trying to find winners, okay? That's got to be the mindset today. The weirder the name, the better. I went into this today bringing Kenny on, and I thought, the weirder the name he brings us, the better the chance it has to hit. And Maxwell Moldovan, I'd say that's probably a 9.5 out of 10.
That's as obscure as it gets. That is absolutely as obscure as it gets here.
This guy will not be on tour next year. Probably not. Doesn't matter. Let's come through today. Okay? Let's come through today.
And I'm pretty sure, hey man, we could have a bit of a Buckeye off here. You got Ryan R. Moore -8 leading the pack right now. I might be wrong. I think Ryan R. Moore might be a Buckeye. If he is, maybe the Buckeye Maxwell Moldovan can run him down, and that'll be the story this weekend. But let the kitty.
Let's see where this guy went. He went to Ohio State. Sure.
W.
What are the golf powerhouses these days? Do you follow college golf at all?
Not a ton. I mean, especially the SEC schools, like because they just they get the weather, they can play all year round. But like Oklahoma State's been really good. Texas has had a couple of good teams. I know Georgia. There's a lot of Georgia Bulldogs on tour. Like Harris English went to Georgia, Kisner went to Georgia. There's a group of like 3 of them that I think were like steadily up there a pretty good amount. I think I want to say I'm blanking on Burns. I can't remember where Burns went, but pretty much
it is good.
SEC school with decent weather and hot chicks, assume their golf team's pretty good.
Yeah, that math checks out to me.
Yeah.
UNLV's good. Yeah, not surprised there. A lot of these golfers are based in Vegas. I know Morikawa, pretty sure lives out there, or at least trains out there. So not really surprising. All right, come on, Davis.
This would be big, dude. 25 feet's no joke, but come on,
can
man.
We watch this putt, Josh? Does it show it on the Tourcast or whatever it is? Let's see if he can pull it up. Tourcast is tweaking. He's saying, "Oh no." Okay, that's all right. We'll figure it out. W, Josh. Any of these Prize Pick squares worth a look? We can pull those up as well.
Yeah, sure.
But there are.
What do you got?
Yeah, we'll get these going as well. There's a couple that start up. We're running out of squares, but we'll get them going. Looks like a couple of them start up right now. They've got Andy Sullivan up there for strokes. He's bald as hell. They've got they've got Akshay Bhatia. I know him.
Yeah, what do they got for Akshay?
They got Akshay up for 69 strokes. Nice. For round 1.
See where he is currently. I don't think he's teed off yet, right?
No, he tees off at 2:20 Eastern, so we have time with him.
69. So is 69 a winner? Like if he lands on 69, is it an L? Like does it push?
No, so it'd be a push. It'd be a push.
Let me see real quick.
Which would not be a problem. A push would not be a problem.
That's what we need 3 under. I don't know, man. It's actually course isn't that tough, but it's got a little moxie to it today. I mean, way less than half the field's 3 under. I mean, Akshay is definitely one of the better players in the field. I think if 3 under pushes, it's not bad. I think I prefer Quest, to be honest, dude. My boy Quest has just been automatic for the last month and a half. He's a better putter, and right now he's just playing better than Akshay. So if I had to pick one of these guys, I think I'd go with Quest.
Okay. And Josh, I'm pretty sure the Quest square actually just went away. Can you refresh the board real quick? See if you can refresh.
You can talk me into Glover too. Glover. Oh,
okay, well, he's gone. Here's what we got, and it's not many options. Okay, we could take Akshay potentially. I don't even know who Andy Sullivan is, and then we've got birdies or better squares as well with Justin against Peter Quest. So we could back Peter Quest and fade Justin potentially, and then this other Andy square birdies or better, but that's only fading on the birdies.
So for the Justin, that's just for Lauer to get more birdies than Quest. It's like a birdies matchup.
Yes. Yep.
I think I like because Lauer's been playing good too. Let's go with Akshay. I think Akshay can give you the 69.
You like Akshay less than 69 strokes? Okay. Could definitely get behind that. Are we able to take both of these? We can pair both of these.
Andy Sullivan is dick.
He's terrible.
I think he's pretty terrible. Let me just see if he's got any sign of life. his last couple.
I mean, I'd be down to fade his bald ass head. I'll tell you that much. And we have 4 squares. So.
The dude is. I got to give credit where it's due, man. The bald man is playing some. He's playing some decent golf. He's coming off a 15th and a 17th.
Playing good.
Maybe we ride the hot hand.
Okay. Holy smokes! Who even is this guy?
He's like a perennial British pro. He's been around.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait, is that the right guy here? Andy Sullivan.
You bet any summer league?
I haven't touched a single thing for summer league. I haven't touched WNBA. It's been funny, dude. I saw someone on Twitter like, all right, WNBA is banned. Like I'm like, wow, we've already started it and have banned it. Like I haven't even dipped the toe in yet.
People have been banned it for a week.
Yeah, it took a week.
Unbelievable.
Add the entire league to the banned list apparently.
All right, is our guy here putting for a par? What is this? Or is he putting for birdie here?
He missed it. He's got
okay.
He left. Yeah, I think he left 2 feet short. So he'll tap in for par. So no matter what, like he just no questions asked. He has to birdie 16 in a dream scenario. He gives us a little big bird. I don't think there's been a single eagle all day. So he's got a birdie 16, and then we got to find one 17th or 18. 18's probably a little more likely, but they're both pretty fucking tough.
Okay. And I think what I'm going to do in a little bit when we're done talking golf, I'll probably go through and comb the summer league squares. So I think what I want from you, Kenny, is just one square that you like. And I'm assuming it's that Bakshay one. I know there's not many options, but you think he shoots under 69 or potentially a push there today?
Let's take a look at, so we'll hold on to that for a sec. Let's pull up the summer league squares. Let's see what we're working with there.
Yeah, I'm down. You want to get involved?
I would love to get involved.
I'm down. They got Imani Bates up there who's been balling. We could fade him. We got a lot of rookies, man. Ricky Council. A lot of options, chats. Anybody in chat who's been tapped into Summer League and wants to give us a head start here, let us know. Bulls play good D. Okay, good to know.
Cavs, Bulls. Who we got here?
We've got plenty of squares to pick from.
What are you getting? All right, for Freeman Liberty, 18.5. He's been hooping, dude.
Freeman Liberty's a bucket. Josh, our guy producer Josh, who's been doing the stuff on the back end, he's a Bulls fan. Let's see what he thinks about him. JBL under 16.5.
Freeman Liberty.
Joshy?
That dude's a sicko. He's our best player for sure.
He's a beast.
Yeah. Nate Darling, he's been balling out too, and he just chucks. Like just chucks these.
That's what you want, dude. I want a chucker.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
Kenny. Do you have the stats up for these guys?
Yeah, dude. Freeman Liberty's averaging a little over 21 a game. He had 28 last game.
Holy smokes!
He shoots the most. He plays the most minutes.
Let's see this Cavs roster. I want to make sure there's no clamps on this roster, but I'd be down to back Freeman Liberty. That'd be the stud. Let's see. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay. We got to find winners somewhere, somehow. Yeah, the DePaul kid, man, he was such a beast last year, and he's been going nuts. So the Cavs Imani Bates is going to be out there, and we know he's not playing a lick of defense.
No.
So we can already eliminate him. Wendell Green, he's not playing any fucking defense. Who else, boys?
I couldn't tell you a single thing about Ricky Council. Let me pull up my Sixers real quick.
Ricky Council can score. Ricky Council's super athletic, Arkansas kid. But nobody on this roster is super good, defensively, at least from the guard position. I haven't even heard of some of these guys. Sharif Cooper from the Cleveland Charge. Who is that? Craig Porter. Say that again?
Sharif Cooper's that dude from Auburn, the little point guard.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah. You remember 2 years ago? He was on the Hawks.
Yeah, he's actually a beast. But he's not going to be able to cover a lick. He's not going to be able to cover Freeman Liberty.
No chance.
Nobody on this team is.
I think Freeman Liberty is a smash.
Yeah, that's definitely going up there for now. And Josh, you can just kind of start stacking these squares, and then at the end, I'll probably craft up something. But yeah, keep Akshay up there, keep Freeman Liberty up there. Definitely some good options so far. Rebounds. Do you have if you have the Summer League stats up, Kenny, and you could see how these guards or how these Cleveland's Cavs have been doing on the rebounds, Bates and Mobley? See if you have the rebound stats for Bates and Mobley. I just want to fade Emoni Bates because he's been getting absolutely slurped.
Bates has that's D rebound. My fault. I think it's like six a game.
Okay, that makes sense because he's at 6 today. All right.
Mobley's 6.7. Bates is 6 exactly.
Okay. Dubs.
Yeah, they're
You
close.
could also go with one of these other studs, like Ricky Council and Terquavion Smith. Like, these guys can score. I don't know if you remember Smith, but he was a guard on NC State last year. The dude's an absolute bucket.
Yeah, he had 18 last game. He took the most shots on the team too.
Did he?
Yeah, 5 turnovers.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, he's a shooter. Let's see who he's going to be playing up against, chat. That might be a nuke as well. Smith is playing up against Atlanta.
Just make sure. I want to see what they're doing with Jaden Springer because I don't think he played last game. If he's playing, that's going to be less shots to go around. He didn't play last game. Let me see if Springer's not playing, I would hammer the other Sixers.
Yeah. See if he's playing. I'm going to look up this roster. Atlanta. Yeah, they don't got anybody special.
It's like
Kobe
AJ Griffin.
Buffkin. Say that again.
Yeah, who's Atlanta's got what? AJ Griffin probably doing the
yeah, Atlanta has Kobe Buffkin, who's been playing a good amount, the Michigan guards. I'm sure Seth Lundy's been playing a lot too. The Penn State kid, who's honestly pretty good. I'm looking to see who Smith will be matched up again in that guard position. Yeah, Griffin, Jarkel Joyner from NC State, his teammate. Wow, is Joyner up there? He might try to go off against his old teammate last year. Joyner's not up there. Darn it.
I can't find anything on Jaden Springer. Like, it's funny. You search his name on Twitter and go to latest, and it's like a bunch of people tweeting Sixers beat writers asking if Springer's going to play. My guess is he's probably playing. So if he's going to play, I think I'd have a hard time looking at non-Springer Sixers unless you can get this other dude that's been playing really good.
Yeah, this is your team, isn't it? You're a
Petrusev. Yeah, Petrusev. I think he's going to be starting no matter what. Couldn't tell you a single thing about this guy though. But Nurse was very complimentary of his game.
Huh. Of course he's not up here. Son of a gun. Huh. Yeah, Ricky Council's a name you should start remembering though. That kid could end up making this roster. Same with Smith.
Maybe go under on Smith if he kind of had his pop off game last game. It's time for it's going to be somebody else's turn. Plus maybe some less volume if you're going to have Springer in the starting lineup. I mean, he'll still probably start, but
right. No, I don't hate selling high on Smith. The only thing I don't like is that he's playing against his teammate in college, and they might try to go off.
Oh, there's an angle there for sure.
I know. What about?
Tell me you don't want to fade this.
Grady Dick is not just a shooter. This is who he was back in high school. Is he about to go off?
No, just take it under. He just went off. And
Did he have a legacy game in his last game?
Yeah, he's at 16.5.
Okay, now we're talking, Joshy. This could be the Joshy PP square of the day. We got Grady Dick. I wouldn't mind fading him. Big name guy. He has been going off.
Little under dick. We're going under the dick.
Fading the dick. Let's see. Is he up for anything? He is up. 16.5 points. Josh, do you know how many he had in his last game?
Yeah, he had 22.
Okay.
He had 22, 7, and 3.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, what a beast.
He's a beast. Let's see this Brooklyn Nets roster. Who's going to be covering the guy?
Ben Simmons.
Armani Brooks, potentially. David Duke. This team stinks. Oh. Although Marnie Brooks went to Houston, he could play some defense. I kind of hope that'd be the matchup. Jalen Wilson versus Grady Dick. Is that the game we got going on today, JJ? That's kind of fire. Nick Smith also had a legacy game. I'm down to fade Grady Dick. I'm down to fade Stevenson, at least for, or not Stevenson, but I'm down to fade Smith and Dick. Just doesn't sound right. Nick Smith Jr. is also up there too. I don't want to fade him though, Chad. He's an absolute bucket getter. Nets are big favorites. W Insight. Okay.
What are they offering on Brandon Miller?
On Miller, 17.5 points. He's coming off a legacy game too.
Yeah.
Whitmore over points. Why do you like that? Why do you like that? Let me know. Are you trying to fade Brandon Miller or are you trying to take him?
I don't know, man. I was curious what the number was going to come in at. Dyson Daniels has been balling out too. Hold on. Let me just see what they've done with him the last 2 games. He's been playing really good.
He's at 16.5. Let me know what he's been popping. We got Subbanks coming in. Obi-Wan Cannoli. Let's freaking go, dude. W's. Chase Breedlove subbang. Let's freaking go, dudes. Ahan subbang as well. W's, boys.
Not baby.
W's, boys. Buffkin over points. Had 11 with line at 15.5, and now they bumped him up today. God, that's the kind of comments we need, bro. That's the kind of comments we need. Buffkin coming off a bad game, and his points got bumped up against your Philly 76ers. I mean, who on that 76ers roster can play any sort of defense?
Dude, it's summer league, dude. No one's playing defense.
Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right. I don't know if you saw the highlights of Chet Holmgren yesterday, but it looked like he was playing against a high school. They weren't even trying to cover him.
I can't wait to watch him play basketball on a regular basis. This Thunder team's going to be fun as shit.
They're going to be good. I mean, he was swatting. He was throwing down crazy dunks like he was playing 2K. It was nuts.
What are you getting for Daniels and Hawkins, both on the Pelicans?
Yep. Daniels is at 16.5. Hawkins is at 15.5.
I think Hawkins might be the play there. He's coming off he was 1 for 12 last game. He was
oh my gosh.
Awful.
1 for 12 last game. Okay. I would not mind backing him once again on the over this time to bounce back.
Game before that, he had 16. I don't know, I thought he had 1 game where he went nuts, but I'm like making this up. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's annoying. I can get the site with like all the stats, but I gotta like comb through ESPN to get the game logs. It's
no, they don't make it's not easy to find these stats, man.
Yeah, Hawkins said 16, 16, and 7, and he was fucking awful last game.
Okay.
And then Daniels was 18, 6, and 10. They play the most minutes to take the most shots. So you're getting some fair numbers there, but I don't mind the over on either of them.
Yeah, let's go Hawkins. I don't mind Hawkins one bit. I like that Kobe Buffkin angle from chat as well. Somebody said they like Cam Whitmore, but I'm waiting for the reasoning on that one in chat. Second-year players narrative in Summer League. They all play harder to prove they deserve minutes. Huh. I feel like they're all playing kind of hard. They're all trying to make the team. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone out there is trying to just get buckets.
Yeah, dude. They're all trying to make the team. Is Whitmore out? I don't think so. So right now, chat, we do have some good options. We've got Akshay, Strokes, less than Strokes. He's going to ball. We've got Liberty, more than 18.5 points. We're fading Grady Dick. We've got Kobe Buffkin, more than 16.5 points, and Jordan Hawkins, more than 15.5 points. Want to probably cut this down to a 4-piece. Probably going to cut out either Grady Dick or Kobe Buffkin. Do you have any leans on those two guys, Kenny? I know it's just Summer League, man.
Yeah, I'm all in on I'm all in on fade Dick.
Okay, let's do it. And I'm down to put in an under as well. So, Chad, I think the 4-piece today could be Akshay Bhatia, less than 69 strokes. out there, okay, on the course. We got Javon Freeman Liberty, more than 18.5 points. He's been going nuclear in the summer league. Absolute beast from DePaul. Grady Dick, after a legacy start, let's fade him. And let's back Jordan Hawkins coming off a bad game. More than 15.5 points. That could be a 4-piece 10Xer that hits. All right, here's the reason on Whitmore. He's the Rockets' main scorer. If you watch their games, he's a natural scorer, absolutely chucks the rock. So he's going to be getting his shots up coming off a game where he just went under his line too. I like that. Bates is at his over points, I bet. I wouldn't mind taking Whitmore points over if he's really been that guy for their team.
Dude, kill Hawkins, dude. That guy is way more confident in Whitmore than I am in Hawkins. You can.
Well, I honestly might take that 4-piece, which I do really like, and then make a 6-piece, adding in Whitmore, and then also, I don't know if I can go through today without fading Imani Bates with how much he's been getting gassed up. So I might just sack up, not even look into it, and just fade Imani Bates points.
I love it.
Because he's been getting gassed up less than 17.5. I love it. Chad, here's a little 6-piece for you today if you're looking for some action. We got Batia, less than 69 strokes. We got Freeman Liberty, more than 18.5 points. We got Grady Dick, less than 16.5 points. Jordan Hawkins, bounce back game, more than 15.5 points. Cam Whitmore to drop a 20-piece. He's been balling. And Imani Bates, we're fading his ass, less than 17.5 points. I'll make sure I post that on the BTL Twitter chat. Okay, no stress. I don't think these start up until 2:20 Eastern. Looks like the golf square is the first one to kick off. So I'll make sure we post that before. And before we end this stream, I wanted to get Kenny's NFL future. Rumor has it you might have one you like.
I don't know.
You want to talk through it? You want to talk through it?
I think we save it. I think we save it for next week. I don't.
Let's save it. Let's save it. Don't force.
Next week we got British Open next week too. We gotta talk a little golf for the British Open.
Okay, we might have to have you on. I'm assuming that starts early as shit, right? Doesn't that one start like super early in the morning?
Yeah, it'll start like 3 a.m. our time Thursday. So if we do Tuesday or Wednesday, more than good.
Is your Wednesday pretty open?
Yeah.
Word. We'll probably get you on that. Dubs.
Actually, I think I'm getting fitted for my my new Callaway irons that morning too. So that's going to be a good day all around.
Holy shit. You're doing the whole 9 yards. Would you go to like Golf Tech or something? You get fitted and everything? Or
yeah,
what? My
buddy does like fittings and lessons at a place called 5 Iron in Philly. So
5 Iron golf, like, very fun.
I was there last night. I'm there a pretty good amount. So they got the Callaway Paradigms in there right now, and I've been hitting them the last like week and a half, and I fucking need them. They're awesome.
You need them. You need
Gotta
them.
have
well, hopefully one of these fucking golf bets hits, and you can get some clubs for free. Can we get a pulse check on these plays, Josh? I'm assuming they're not going too well. We haven't been bringing them up.
I think Davis just teed off. Again, the hole he's on. All right, in the fairway, like decent start. He just, no questions asked. This has to be a birdie.
Has to be a birdie. And then maybe we get 17 or 18. Like 17 and 18 are both hard. If we can get one of them, we'll get dead heated. We'll, win half of it. Okay. Dogod coming in with some more research. Another reason for Whitmore, they win today. They're in the semis. Okay, so they got a reason to play today. W's. We got Davis Riley, who needs to birdie this par 5 chat. And then we got Maxwell Moldovan. What hole is he on?
Like 15, I think. Again, it just we won't know where that's even close to being until like Saturday. Goal now. Let's make the cut, play good tomorrow, and then we'll start to sweat it out late Saturday if you're still in the mix.
Do you know how many guys make the cut in this tourney?
I don't. It's usually like
there's so many guys in this tournament.
There's a lot of guys in this, and it's probably going to be a pretty generous cut line.
Okay. It's not a crazy tournament, so I'd imagine it'd be pretty loose.
There's not a lot of trouble out there. If he doesn't shit himself tomorrow, he'll be fine.
Okay. W's. Chad, if you guys came in late and are looking for some plays to ride out, it might be a little too late on this one we're riding, but we got Maxwell Moldovan plus 400-ish, top 20, which you could definitely still lock in, Chad, okay? And then we also have, which is ending soon, Davis Riley plus 1,800, end of first round leader. I don't even know if the odds are still up for that, but we're sweating it, and we need a birdie on this par 5 to give us some life. He's 2 strokes back with a handful of holes left. Okay, boys? Yeah, he's on 16. We need a bird, maybe even a double bird. Wouldn't mind a double bird.
I'm going to double bird.
Although we take some birdie juice and go about our day if that's what we get. Let's put a 4 up on that screen. Come on. All right, W's, Kenny. Look, I appreciate you coming on. I know today there's not a ton, but we needed a golf expert, and you're the guy, 100%. We'll have to run this back next week and talk about the British Open. That's a big one.
Anytime. Dude, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost through this tragic week of, I don't know, actually like talking to our wives and like exploring other hobbies and like exercising, but like it's all over soon. I promise we can do this.
Sports are coming back, Chad. It's going to be okay. You only have to talk to her for one more night. It'll be okay.
Always a pleasure, man. All right. See you next week.
Yes, sir. Kenny. W's. I'll catch you on Wednesday. Peace, brother. Dubs. Let's fucking go, chat. Spoon feeding winners. Let's hope our guy ends up getting a birdie here. Maybe he gets an albatross. Maybe he holds out from 300 out. Hybrid. 3-wood in the fairway. I don't know. What else, chat? That 6-piece honestly might hit. Krabs, find me Summer League pick for the books. All right, we can get in the lab really quick. Okay, let's take a peep. NBA Summer League. Oh, we got a lot of games today, though, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Summer League games starting up at 3 p.m. Eastern. We could get in the lab here a little bit. Josh, are your Bulls winning today, bro? Let me know.
No, probably not.
Okay, good.
Their team's terrible. They got to get defense.
Nice.
They can't score.
All
Freeman
right.
is the only dude that can get a bucket.
Well, a good thing we're taking his points.
Sure.
Chad, I'm locking in that 6-piece, by the way, and I'm also locking in that 4-piece. All right, I'm going to post it on BTL. Okay. We've got Akshay Bhatia, less than 69 strokes. We've got Javon Freeman Liberty, more than 18.5 points. Grady Dick, less than 16.5 points. Jordan Hawkins, more than 15.5 points. Cam Whitmore, more than 19.5 points. And Amani Bates, less than 17.5 points. All right? There's 6 squares for you sick pups on a Thursday when we're all starving for some action. Okay? I just placed that. We're in biz. Bada bing, bada boom. Now let's get in the lab for some straight bets. All right, boys? Let's take a peek. Maximum entry amount for one spot, and your entry is 100 right now. What? You can't nuke Summer League? Come on. Crab, can you torque for the next 40? I think I'm good, Chase. I appreciate you, though. Chase, I think I DM'd you about tennis. If I didn't, I meant to, and I forgot to actually hit you up. But I know the tennis already started for today. Feel free if you got some plays you like for tomorrow. I know there's some really good tennis matches on tomorrow, Chase. Hit me up. This is the week I'm actually going to tail, so I'm down to get in the lab with you and talk through some of the plays you like, or just tail what you like. So hit me up. Pega, bro, you as well. Take Sabalina ML. Don't remind me of tennis. Have you guys been getting crushed? All right, let's talk about the Summer League real quick. Cavs and Bulls. All right, I'm going to pull up all these rosters. Let me know while I'm pulling this up. You guys have tennis plays going on right now that you're sweating, or for tomorrow in these better matches. Let me know what you guys are on while I find these rosters. Okay. First game of the day. Looks like we're going Cleveland, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Cleveland and Chicago. So let's get these rosters going. Looks like Chicago has Freeman Liberty, who's their best player. They have Sonogo on their team. They've got Appleby. Those are kind of the main guys on that squad. Nothing really special on the Bulls.
Sonogo has been awful. He's terrible.
Really?
Yeah. Dalen Terry is like our other guy that's supposed to be good, but he hasn't been playing well.
Okay. W inside Josh. Dalen Terry from the Bulls. Yeah, he's your 18th pick.
Yeah, last year.
Okay. Is he up there on Prospects?
I don't think so.
He is up there.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Really? He's been chucking, but he hasn't been making anything.
Okay. Well, I would not mind backing him today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Dalen Terry bounce back. Talk about a second-year player who needs to start balling out. He's running out of time.
He got no minutes last year at all.
Okay. Chad, I think, honestly, maybe my two favorite Summer League squares right now could be that Dalen Terry and Cam Whitmore from Chad. I think it was Dilgod who was talking about it. That could be sharp. And yeah, tomorrow, some really good tennis, boys. Really, really good tennis. Updated Cy Young thoughts. I could give that a peep. We could give that a peep. I want to kind of look through these Summer League games, though. Would you rather me go over these Summer League straight bets, or would you guys rather me just talk about MLB? Let me know in chat. We'll at least go over this first game, though, because I know you guys want some day game action. All right? Let me see this freaking Cavs roster. They've got Mobley still, the other one, the beat one. They've got Bates. Wendell Green is on that team. Pete Nance is on that team. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that guy made an NBA team after his season he had last year. Guys, I really don't see a world where the Cavs, cover this game. I'd say Bulls plus 5.5 would be a decent look. Not Javon. Josh, have they been playing like shit this whole summer league? Have they been losing games, the Bulls?
We won our first game against the Raptors. The Raptors suck, but we are not good. But I don't hate the 5.5, just because I feel like the only way, and the total kind of insinuates that we'll be in that game, because the only way we're in that game is with defense. We're not scoring with them. There's no chance.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of like the Bulls plus 5.5.
Yeah, I like that.
In chat, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Please do not nuke any of these plays. This is Summer League. Okay, we don't even know the starting lineups until we see the guys go on the court usually. So please, please, please bet these responsibly. But I am going to give it my best shot and try to comb through these games. Okay, 76ers and Hawks. We already talked about that one a little bit. Hawks roster, they've got Kobe Buffkin, Seth Lundy, Jaquel Joyner, AJ Griffin. Their lineup's kind of stacked. At least their guards. They also have Brady Manick. People forget Brady Manick is a person, and he's on that team. So they've got Brady Manick and a bunch of really good guards. The Hawks do. They're +2 against the 76ers. Let's see who they have on their team. We already went over some of them, but looks like they've got Smith, who we already talked about. They've got Tabulis, Ricky Council, Badgley, McCurmaker, sure, from the Go-Go, Wizards legend. That's tough. I'd probably go Hawks +2 on that one as well, but that total is also pretty high. There could be some points. I don't mind the Hawks +2. Maybe it's just a dog day today in the dog days of summer. The Nets and the Raptors. Let's see their lineups. Haven't seen these two teams yet. Looks like the Raptors have O'Banner, Grady Dick, Ron Harper. They've got Marquise Noel, David McCormick, Daryl Morcell. Damn, their team's good.
Did you see Marquise Noel throw up that brick and that Curry? I'll find it.
Did he do the turnaround shot? Donnie went in and it didn't even go in? Nice.
The backboard. Just drilled the backboard.
Dude's still living off the high of the college basketball March Madness tourney when he was just unconscious. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Chat, the Raptors lineup is pretty good. So the Nets must be stacked if they're -5.5. Let's see. Dude, their team is mid. Jalen Wilson. I mean, Noah Clowney, sure, the Bama kids. But they should not be. Marquise Noel tried it. Here it is. Let's see it. Oh, my God, dude. It didn't even hit the rim. Holy shit. That ball didn't even hit the rim. He's just like, okay. Marquise Noel, bro, this ain't Kansas State no more. This ain't Kansas anymore. Okay, this is the NBA. All right, until you prove yourself, let's restrain from acting like Steph Curry. Okay, until you make an NBA roster. That is ridiculous. That honestly pissed me off. Thanks, Josh. God. All right. The Nets roster stinks. I don't know why they're -5.5. I'd say take Toronto +5.5 as well. Although, honestly, I don't know why we wouldn't just take all these money line because it's Summer League. Let's keep moving. Let's keep grooving. All right. Heat versus the Bucks. The Heat are small favorites. Heat roster. They've got fake Jokic. They've got Jaime Jaquez. Orlando Robinson is on that team. We know he's going to get heart. Chase Aldridge, Caleb Daniels, Drew Peterson, Taylor Funk. That team is cool. That team is fun. Let's see how the Bucks are. Maybe we just found our first favorite of the day with the Heat. We might have. Let's check out the Bucks.
I might be wrong, but I think Jaime's out.
Okay. Chat, somebody confirm if Jaime's out, please. I know somebody in chat will know. But W's, Josh.
Yeah.
W Insight. The Bucks have Beauchamp, their first-round pick. They've got Amari Moore, the beast from San Jose State. Is he up there on Prize Picks? They also have AJ Green, if you guys remember him from Indiana State. Or no, Northern Ireland. He was a freaking beast, if you guys remember him. Let's see. Do they have this guy up there? Do they have Amari Moore on Prize Picks? No, they don't. They hate fun. God. Okay. AJ Green, though. I wonder if he's up. What a name that is, huh? They don't have AJ Green up either. That's so soft. That's so soft. Maybe he's not playing that much. Orlando Robinson, that'll look like Wilt tonight. Yeah, he is. No, we're going to do this in a little bit, though. Orlando Robinson today, 36 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. That was last week. Yeah, no, he's like that. He's an effort level machine. I was at Loyola when AJ Green was there, and he broke his nose and still dropped 40. Yeah, that kid is different. That kid is different. Okay? Chad, I'd say in this game, you go Heat. I'd say you go Heat. Minus 2 piece.
That game's soaring under. For sure.
Think so?
Yeah. Both those teams' offenses are not great, and they play very slow.
Okay.
And that's the lowest total on the board, I think.
Is it the lowest total? Yeah, check that out.
It is the lowest total.
All right, we'll go with the under in that game. We'll mix it up a little bit. I like it. Houston, Golden State. Chad, we'll go through these last couple, and then we're going to do MLB second half. Okay? I'm also trying to find other Prize Pick squares on the Summer League slate while we talk about these games. Okay? Rockets and Warriors, I believe, is the next one. Sure. Let's see who the Rockets are rolling with. Anybody think James Harden goes back to the Rockets? They got Cam Whitmore, who are back in today. They got Jabari Smith, absolute studs. Tari Eason, who were back in today as well. Fletcher McGee. No way they have Fletcher McGee. That's crazy. Miles Powell, sure. They've got a lot of guys from China and Germany. Rockets team looks kind of good. It's probably why they're laying 5.5. Okay. Let's check out the Warriors. Let's see what we got going on over here for the Warriors. They got Brandon Podziemski, Trace Jackson Davis, Adam Seiko. Wow, good for him making a roster. Yuri Collins, sure. Yeah, they got cool guys and all, but they're losing. Fletcher McGee was a 20 legend. Yep. Podziemski over today after selling last game. Doga, what did he do last game, bro? Fill me in. Did he have a shit game? Let me know. I don't even have Pod up there.
I feel like this would be one of those games where someone like Jabari Smith just doesn't play, and you get screwed.
Yeah.
Like, why would he? You know what I mean? Like, the Warriors team is trash, though. Like, if he plays, the Rockets should cover the spread. They should smack them.
Yeah, the Rockets should destroy them, right?
Yeah, they should kill them. And like, I've never seen I haven't yet seen a spread in Summer League like over 5.5 or 6.5. So that's about as big.
Okay, so. Yeah, that's honestly, that might be the comment of the day, Josh. Good to know for Summer League. So these 6.5, 5.5 spreads are fat for the Summer League. Okay. W's. Yeah, that's interesting. Smith and Eason not playing. Smith and Eason are done for the summer. Okay. God, and they're still laying 5.5?
Yeah, the Warriors team is actually terrible. They played last night and they went to OT against Orlando and barely won.
They did win though.
Yeah, well, they play like that. What's that rule called? Like you just play to like a target score. Like they just add 7 points to the score, and like whoever scores 7 points first wins.
Gotcha. Okay. I like Rockets minus 5.5, even with those two guys out. I think Golden State coming off that OT win last night, laying 5.5 is ridiculous, and their team just sucks ass. So I'd say Rockets minus 5.5. Right now, chat, I'd say my leans. I'm trying to find a lean in every game with Josh's help as well. W's. Bulls plus 5.5. Hawks plus 2. Raptors plus 5.5. Miami, Milwaukee under 176.5. Rockets minus 5.5. Let's find a Hornets and Pelicans play here, chat. Like the Pelicans have Dyson Daniels, Jordan Hawkins, EJ Liddell, Landers Nolly. Let's go, Landers. VT legend making the team. Sure. Okay, Pelicans. Pelicans team kind of mid. Let's check out the Hornets. Hornets have Nick Smith Jr., Book Knights, Amari Bailey, Leaky Black, beast. Brandon Miller, of course. Jalen Scott from Charleston, beast. Their team is sick. The Hornets are kind of nice, chat. Give me the Hornets plus 3. Hornets plus 3. We move. They have no point guards. Interesting. Why can't I find these games? I don't know. That might be a you problem, my man. Landers been hooping. Let's go, Landers. Dude, I knew that guy was going to be a pro when he showed up to Blacksburg, Virginia his freshman year. He just played different. The guy's a scorer. He's a bucky. He's a bucky. All right. We move. Let's go Portland and Orlando. Josh, you were saying Orlando's kind of ass, I'm assuming?
They're not ass. They've got a couple good offensive players, but their defense is kind of ass. The Trailblazers have Shadon Sharp, and I'm pretty sure he's up for like 23.5 points on Prize Picks.
Jesus, dude.
He's the highest, not even close.
Okay, good to know. Magic have Anthony Black, Jet Howard, Tiger Campbell, DJ Wilson, sure.
That Witherspoon dude's good too for Orlando.
Quindary Witherspoon, sure. Interesting. Okay. So we got them. They're okay. And we got the Trailblazers. No idea who's on there. Oh, they got Scoot. Duh. Scoot, Chris Murray, Shaden Sharp, Bucket. Yep. Jabari Walker, sure. Crazy. Antoine Davis is on Portland. Holy smokes. Has Antoine Davis been going nuts? I got to check that out.
I don't even know. But Scoot's out. Scoot's not playing anymore.
Okay.
He got hurt in the first game, and they shut him down.
Oh, shit. Let's see if I can find Antoine Davis's fucking Summer League stats. He's averaged 25 and he's averaged 26 points. Oh, no, that's Anthony Davis. What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why can't I find these guys' stats? It's so weird. Scoot out, take the value now. Ooh. Chad, I'd say to play in this game. Yeah, I'd say we probably take the Magic. It's kind of nasty, though. Oh. It's so gross. It stinks. But they got a lot of young guys. They got a lot of heart. Give me the Magic. Plus 4.5. Last game of the night, we got the T-Wolves. We got the Kings. Late night game, sure. Let's take a peep at these rosters. And then we're going to do MLB second half Prize Picks, chat, okay? T-Wolves have Jalen Clark, Wendell Moore, Brandon Williams, Leonard Miller. God, their team is terrible. Their team is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. We've got the Kings. Sully Boom's on that team, sure. Colby Jones from Xavier. Oh, these teams are brutal. Alex O'Connell, Justin Mutz from VT, Jake Stevens. Oh, they got a lot of young guys who play hard. It's got to be the Kings, ML. They got 5 guys on their team that are freaking effort guys, glue guys. It's got to be the Kings, ML. Got to be. All right. Magic played yesterday, but they got depth. Good to know. W's. What's your favorite Summer League play, Craps? I'd say my favorite Summer League play out of all these on Prize Picks, it's probably that Dale and Terry angle that Josh picked out there. More than 12.5 points for Chicago. And I'd also say my favorite play is probably the Bulls plus 5.5. Okay. Glue guys don't score. Justin Squarepants, sure. I bet. Keep talking that talk. You watch quarterback yet? No, I need to. How is it, Chase? Take Terry PRA? Okay. Why? I'm down to, but why? Let me know. Let me know. First 2 are great. Awesome. Sixers Hawks over, I'm telling you, is hitting. Okay. 186.5. That's so fucking high. I'm down to ride that. 76ers. Hawks over 176.5. Or 86.5. Sure. All right.
I like that a lot. That's smack.
You like that?
I love that.
All right. Josh, if you want to get a graphic made for some Summer League plays.
Got you.
I'll put these plays in the private chat, and then also those Prize Pick squares we were talking about. I'd say, or I'll just send you these slips. But maybe we put those 6 squares we liked, or just list all the squares we like as well in one mega cheat sheet NBA Summer League graphic with all these guys.
Sounds good.
I'm taking that Dale and Terry PRA, Chad. I'm taking Cam Whitmore more than 19.5 points in a little $500 nuke. Those are my 2 favorite squares. Okay. Maximum amount of entry is $200 for these. You've got to be kidding me. Grow up. Fine. I'm putting 200 on it. Josh, I'll send you these. Chat, we're going to do MLB second half. All right. But let me get these entries over so Josh can start working on these graphics. Yeah, we do need a dog days graphic. What did Josh love? Yeah, Josh, what is your play of the day today, brother? The people have been begging for it.
It's probably Grady Dick under. Just fading,
okay.
Scoring 22.
Okay. Sure. Fade Dick. All right. Josh, I just texted you those slips. I'd say we just put all those straight bets. I just put in the private chat and then just a list of all those PP squares onto a graphic. And we go about our day. Dubs.
Cool.
Dubs. Has Messi played a game yet? Asking for a friend. I don't think so. Because they came to DC. His new team came to DC the other day and people are bitching because he wasn't playing yet. I got a 2-piece, Amani and Freeman Liberty PRA over and Buffkin and Terry PRA. Dogat, I like those. I like those. And yeah, Josh, he definitely approves of that Sixers Hawks over. He says he likes it. 100%. All right, boys. Let's get in the lab. Let's start doing some PP squares. Okay. MLB season, second half. All right. We got a lot of options up here, boys. We got about 20 minutes left. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. All right. No Nationals up there, I don't think. Kind of disrespectful. Not really surprised, but not even Lane Thomas. Chat, before I dive in, what are your favorite MLB season-long Prize Pick squares for the second half? You let me know. And yeah, it looks like we got what? MVP votes? We can go over this real quick, Josh. W's. Acuna's a lock, 100%. Look at that freaking prop they have up at the top there. Acuna versus every other player. Minus 330. That is nuts. That's nuts. And yeah, we're doing MLB second half cook sesh. Yep. That's crazy. Let's go take a look at the AL because it's probably not much different. it's got to be Shohei just minus 1,000. Yeah, minus 800. There you go. Boom. Yeah, those are a wrap. Do they have Cy Young or anything else up there, Joshy? If they do, go ahead and scroll to it. If not, no big deal. Wow, they do. W's. Framber? What the fuck? Gosman I like. Shane's up there as well. Evaldi, Ohtani probably aren't worth your time up there. Garrett Cole plus 400. I mean, he could win it too. Shane Bieber being up there is hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. Chad, I'd say if I had to pick a winner on here, gun to my head, I'm probably going to go Garrett Cole, and that's coming from me, a Yankees hater. So that's who I probably like in the AL. Let's take a peep at the NL. Maybe there'll be some better options there. Nope, there's not. Although Gallen and Strider are way closer. Kershaw's up there as well. He deserves to be. Blake Snell with how good he's been pitching. My goodness. And then they got Logan, Marcus, and Steele getting some respect. W's Justin Steele, chat. We got to meet him at the All-Star game. Super chill guy. Hit up Trent and wanted to meet him and talk with him. So that was super cool. Friend of the program. W's Justin Steele. An absolute beast lefty. Dude's having a career year. Rooting for him. I think if I had to take something on this sheet, though, I'd probably go Blake Snell value play and just hope he stays cracked out. That's the only play I would take. It's probably going to be Gallen, but he's plus 200 and no chance in fuck that I'm taking that. And yeah, I do also like Gosman up there in the AL too. All right. Friend of the program, selling Trent 10K. Yeah, beat. He apologized though. Let's go look at the AL. Or I think we already did for Cy Young. Was there another category or no? For futures?
There's Rookie of the Year, I believe.
That's already locked up.
You got this.
Corbin Carroll.
The AL's got Jung and Yoshida Henderson.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I wouldn't hate a stab at Volpe. He's been heating up, but I personally wouldn't take that. It's probably going to be Josh Jung. Okay. But Volpe would be a value play. And then let's take a peep at the NL really quick. Corbin Carroll, yep, just as I suspected, a lock. Ellie plus 250. If Corbin somehow were to get hurt again or hurt that shoulder, re-injure it, Ellie's already a lock for that. So would not hate a sprinkle on Ellie, but you're kind of just preying on Corbin Carroll's downfall. Okay. Volpe's so low, man. Yeah, he's been hitting the ball well. You're going to need some injury luck because the favorites are probably already, way ahead at this point. All right. Let's dive into some prize picks, chat, some MLB season-long second half squares. Let me know in chat what your favorite ones are. Look, we went over these when we were out in Seattle with the group. Trent, Lauren, Javon, me, we were talking about these. There's a lot of squares with some value, boys. There's a lot of squares with some value. Okay. Let's get it started out with Bryce Harper. All right. His home runs. I like his less than 11.5 home runs in the second half. Look, the guy just doesn't have pop right now, and I don't really think that's going to get any better with, just a week off. I don't. He's been putting the ball in play. He's been hitting the ball fine for average, but it's pretty clear that him coming back from that, Tommy John injury, it's pretty clear that he has no pop right now, and I don't see that pop coming back anytime soon. You're going to see a lot of people hopping on the Harper train in the second half after an atrocious power first half of the season. I want to keep fading him, at least with home runs. Maybe he gets a little bit more pop back in the first half, but let's see how many home runs he even hit in the first half. It had to be less than 10. He had 3, chat. Bryce Harper, and yes, he missed some time. And yeah, 12 seems so low, but that makes me like it even more. Krabs, can he come on yet? Yes, he did. And Josh, if any of those guys do anything in that golf tourney, please let me know. I'm assuming, though, that they're caked.
Yeah, I think Riley's caked. I think he parred the par 5, so he was done.
Okay, yeah. That's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. But let's hope our top 20 future hits, Chad. If you guys want to get in on it, Maxwell Moldovan, top 20 plus 400, we locked it in now. Okay, if you're looking for something that Kenny provided us, a little spoon-fed winner, there you go. All right? But, yeah, I like Harper less than. You're going to see people jumping on him, in the second half of the season to bounce back. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. All right? Stolen bases. I'll tell you what, that Pete Alonso 1.5 is looking at me funny. Javon loves that square. Alonso had, I believe, 2 or 3 stolen bases in the first half. And somebody responded to Javon's tweet about it saying, well, Pete Alonso would have to break his stolen bases career record in a season for that to hit. And that's the exact kind of comments I need to hear to see or to bet this over 1.5. Okay. He's got 3 stolen bases in the first half of the season. He's on pace to have his career high. And I'm not saying Pete Alonso is just, shed 50 pounds and turned into a speedster. He's not, but it's clear that he's been more active and aggressive on the base paths. And you're going to see people fading not only this square, but also that Olsen half a stolen base. That one sketches me out a little bit more. I like the Pete more than 1.5 stolen bases for the season. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Stolen bases combo, RBIs, sure. Let's go to RBIs. All right. What's the highest RBI we have up here? Is it Shohei? Shohei and Freddie? Or no, Olsen's at 51.5. Holy smokes. That's nuts. I'll tell you guys another square that I like. It's that Tatis more than 47.5 RBIs. Tatis has been so freaking good, man. I know the team hasn't. But I feel like he's been one of the guys really keeping this team, alive. Hitting 288s, on fire recently. He's got 44 RBIs and only in less than 300 at-bats in the first half of the season, missed the first 20 games of the year. I like Fernando Tatis to go more than his RBIs. Vladdy going to start getting locked again? Yes, C-Lord, that brings me to my next points. Let's target Vladdy with some newfound confidence after the home run derby. I don't mind that one bit. Okay. I don't know if it would be better to take him home runs or RBIs, but let's do some research. Okay. I know he did not have a great first half of the season. Let's see how many home runs he finished with. He only had 13 in the first half. Okay. He is at 15.5 in the second half. Look, I don't see him going under than the first half with how little power he had. Let's back him. Missed WBC with a knee injury, right? He might be slowly getting healthy. Yeah. He doesn't get RBI chances like that. Okay, true. Soto under home runs. Ooh, Quest is making moves. Let's go, Josh. All right. So right now we've got Harper, Alonso, Tatis, and Vladdy. We need more unders, I believe, though, boys.
What are you taking for Vladdy? The home runs or the ribbies?
The home runs. J-Ram RBIs. I wouldn't mind taking J-Ram more than RBIs in the second half, although that does have to hit for Trent's Goat Whale to hit, so maybe we just stay away from that. Just check the Goat Whale, and this man Lodolo has a long ways to go. Yeah, for sure. But look, the Guardians' offense is heating up. They're finally starting to get some base runners on for J-Ram. Would not mind backing him and that hot bat to get going in the second half of the season like he's been doing. Let's see what else he has up. He's got home runs, RBIs. I wouldn't mind taking that RBIs. The only reason I don't like it is because Trent has the over for his go well. That's the only reason. W still got good game. W game. Is that better than the other golf game they made? Let me know. But J-Ram RBIs is honestly looking to me funny. It really is. Would not mind taking. I wish they had hits up, man. I wish they had hits.
Do they have any
really
Cubs up there?
Any who? Cubs?
Or they
No,
might-
I don't think so, man.
That's wild.
They have no Nats either. Not really surprising there, but you think they have at least one Cub up.
Like, give me like Dansby or something.
Give me something. God. All right. Let's see. Trying to find one more Infinity Stone, chat. Right now we got a 5 piece. And what we're going to do, chat, I'm not going to lock this in today. I need Javon on here and his milk tomorrow on BTL before we lock these in to finalize. But I wanted to just get the gears rolling, all right, the brain moving. Okay, and grooving. Austin Riley over RBIs after a dreadful first half. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Is that up there? It's not up there. Don't worry. You can't bet it. Damn it. So be. Stolen bases combos. There's got to be a weird one up here.
That Ellie and Acuna one is insane. 53
That
and a half.
looks so free.
53 and a half, though. That's so many.
Yeah, we're fading that. That might be the last pick. We're fading that. I'll tell you what I'm not fading is Shohei home runs. Even I don't have the cojones to do that one, Chad. I'll let you know right now. I'm getting ahead of it. No chance I'm fading Shohei. No chance. Wouldn't mind Devers as well. I know somebody said that in chat earlier. Would not mind Devers. I think the 6 squares I like the most. And chat, like I said, we'll finalize this tomorrow with Javon on BTL. W's, MLB is back. Okay, need it. Absolutely need it. But I love the heart we got today from chat and getting some golf winners, hopefully, and some NBA Summer League. Okay? Here's the 6 pieces I like. We'll finalize tomorrow. I like Harper less than 11.5 home runs. I like Pete more than 1.5 stolen bases. I like Tatis more than 47.5 RBIs. Vladdy more than 15.5 home runs. Let the Derby heat him up a little bit. J-Ram more than 45.5 RBIs. And we've got Acuna and Ellie De La Cruz less than 53.5 stolen bases. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay? Alonso might get his steals for free when the new disengagement rule crowds. Good. Good. Any early MLB picks for tomorrow? I don't want to spoil anything, but I definitely like Sanchez, ML, and the Phillies against the Padres tomorrow. Not going to lie. Ohtani under RBIs, hitting leadoffs and no plat set, and the team's probably going to walk him with no Trout. Phils, I love you, man. That's a great fucking angle. That is just a great angle. I'm taking J-Rod out of this because Trent has it and it scares me, and I'm putting that in there, at least for now. We getting a PLL nuke tomorrow? Yeah, and I think I'm going to run a PLL stream. Would you guys sweat out a PLL stream again like we did 2 weekends ago? If we stream that first game, I think it's Whip Snakes, Water Dogs, 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We'll get some bets going, do a little live stream tomorrow night before we head out to the bars for some drinks, a little pregame stream. You guys would watch that, right? Yeah, you would. W's. Is Trent streaming? I don't think so, Anthony. But tomorrow he should be back. Okay? But yeah, that Ohtani RBIs angle is sharp. After I just said I'm not fading Ohtani, I'll fade him on the RBIs, not home runs. Love it. Love it. All right. Serge is back tomorrow. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. Chad, here's what we're sweating today. Here's what we crafted. And I'll make sure we post the NBA Summer League cheat sheets on the BTL Twitter if you guys want to tail that. Okay. We took Maxwell Moldovan plus 400, top 20 in the Barbasol. If you want a golf bet to sweat out, all right? That's straight from Kenny's mouth, not from me, so it has a chance to hit. We know he's the golf sharp of the community, okay? Summer League, Bulls plus 5.5, Philly, Atlanta over 186.5, Raptors plus 5.5, Miami, Milwaukee under 176.5, Rockets minus 5.5, Hornets plus 3, Magic plus 5.5, and Kings ML. We'll make sure to tweet all those out. Same with these prize pick squares that we crafted up for the Summer League. Cam Whitmore more than points. Dalen Terry more than PRA. Akshay Bhatia less than strokes. Javon Freeman Liberty more than points. Grady Dick less than points. Jordan Hawkins more than points. Who else we got? I think that might be it. Amani Bates less than points. I don't know if I said that one yet. And then Cam Whitmore, which we already went over. Okay, boys. Plenty of squares. Plenty of action on today's Thursday slate. It ain't much, but it's honest work. We got to find winners somewhere. All right? And I think we hit a couple, at least on prize picks. I'm with you. We're shitting squares. Sure, Kobe. You already know the vibes. All right, boys. We'll be back on here tomorrow. No squad ride today. Okay? No straight bets that I like. No squad ride today. But we'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, with Javon back in the flesh. Rumor has it the Chode fan might be making an appearance tomorrow. People are talking. All right, chat. W's, check out the BTL Twitter for plays. All right, boys? And I'll catch you guys in federal prison. Okay? W's.